Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2024 Super Nautique G23. If you have any questions on this boat, you'd like to schedule your test drive, or take a look at the rest of our inventory, our contact information is down in the description below. So we have a very beautiful two-tone for the exterior on this Nautique. You'll notice that the primary color is jet black, and then there's victory red for the rear as well as the top rail. For the interior, the primary color is Mojave brown, along with some more of the victory red accents, and then the entire sea deck flooring is finished off in mocha brown. Now underneath the platform, you'll notice that we have the integrated surf pipe exhaust. This is going to take all the fumes from the engine, bubble them into the prop stream, so that way your riders don't inhale that. It also provides this boat with a much quieter ride. And this boat also has the integrated steering assist. This is a thruster that can pivot this boat on a dime. You can use this in docking situations or going back to pick up your rider. The NCRS wave plate is just behind that to help further the trim of this boat. And on both sides, this has NSS, which is Nautique's surf system. This really helps further shape the wave for your left-footed and right-footed riders. Underneath the platform is the telescoping ladder along with the grab handle up top. So it makes it very easy to enter and exit from the water. There's also a cup holder on both sides, and then the rear-facing transom seats. So you can hang out with your friends and family when you're just lounging in the water. You can also adjust your tunes with the transom remote. And there's also a step right here that acts as a cooler. So you can open that up, place in some wet items, as there's a drain plug in the bottom. And this also gives you access to one of the two ski pylons down below. And then as we work our way to the main seating area for this Nautique, you'll notice we have the evenly stepped transom walkthrough to make it very easy to enter and exit. You'll notice there's more sea deck material in the middle of the reverse transom seat, so you don't have to step on the upholstery, which is of course great. And then on both sides, we have these massive storage lockers that you can place all of your items with you. You can put wakeboards, larger items in there, and then this boat also has the subfloor ballast, so you won't see any of those tanks, giving you that additional space. And then this boat is powered by the PCM ZZ6. This has 450 horsepower, definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast, which is going to be right around 2,000 pounds. As we work our way to this center seat again, I can easily flip this up with the handle underneath, and then we have the backrest. So you could have 2, maybe 3 people on this watching your rider behind the boat, and along with that, you can even flip up the seats on both sides. So that way you have a lot of rear-facing seating along with the 2-person lounger over on that one side. And then it's very easy to put everything back into the normal position here. And these cushions are on hinges as well. So these are the lockers that go all the way through for the main storage in the back, lined with more sea deck material to keep it nice and clean. And then you have the same amount of space over on this side. Now with this cushion down here, you have a really nice lounger, so you can either have that up or down, just depending on how you feel for the day. And you can even flip this up, where we have the JL audio in the back. There's the integrated wastebasket and a lot more storage. So you can put any items down there that you need to. And up top for the glove box, you'll notice that there's a transparent window on this one side. This is lockable. And then there's the head unit for the JL audio. This passenger seat is heated as well. And there's several auxiliaries where you can charge your phone, as well as more storage. You can place your phone on that right side. Now this boat also has a built-in cooler also in the floor here. So no one has to get up out of their seat in order to gain access to that. And as we move on to the race-inspired helm seat, this driver's seat moves forwards and backwards. It does swivel, and there's even the adjustable bolster. So if you need that added height, you can use that as needed. And what I love about this seat is when you lock it in the forwards position, you can actually sit comfortably sideways. So you can talk to everyone in the boat, monitor your rider, and still keep your eyes forwards, of course. And then when we sit in it, we have a very nice, comfortable seat to drive this boat. Now to the right of me, we have the tower controls. So you have the power operation, and then you can put it up or down, as it is a telescoping tower. And then there's also the armrest, along with all these shortcuts for the Link Pan-Array screen. Throttle control is here. There's cup holders and wireless charging located underneath. And then with this massive screen, you have a lot of different settings that you can go into. You can even pull up the navigation, look at all of your lighting, all of your heaters and fans, pull up all of the ballast tanks so you can monitor those, look at your music, and then you have the home screen too. You have some vitals on the left side, your wave shape that you can go into, along with the awareness camera, so you can pop that up. Now underneath that, there's the keypad with your engine start stop, bilge blower, and your horn. 3-spoke design to the steering wheel, which is adjustable, so that way you can dial that in. On the left side, there's a place where you can put the drain plug or your phone, and with the auxiliaries up top, you can place items there and charge them too. Now this is the door for that integrated wastebasket, so you don't actually have to open that up in order to gain access to that. There is an air dam that you can close along with the windshield, so on those cooler days you can block a lot of that. And then with the bow on this G23, you'll notice we have a very wide bow, so you could have 3 or 4 people up here very comfortably. There's C-deck material on the upper rails, so that way you can actually enter and exit through the bow. So you can remove this far cushion where you have more of the C-deck material, and this is the bottom side of the bow filler cushion. So you can flip that up and actually have the cushion in there just depending on what you're doing for the day. And both of these cushions are on hinges. So you have more of the C-deck material, you can place life jackets or some other smaller items. And you can even turn these into forward-facing captain's chairs. So you have the armrests for both of those seats, as well as some additional cup holders on the back side. Now, as we work our way back to this massive telescoping tower, this bimini is in the fixed position. So when you do lower it, it will go to right about the height of the windshield here, and you can actually use this up or down. So just depending on where the sunlight is for the day, you have a lot of shade from the sun. There's even surf pockets up top for those additional boards. And we have these very massive speaker covers. There's actually 2 JL tower speakers in both of these. So that'll really amp up the music for your riders in the back. This boat does have the swivel board racks too, so it makes it very easy to change out boards. They're lined in a really nice material, so they're not going to damage your boards. And they are spring assisted. You can accommodate several sizes. You can adjust the mounting surface of them just depending on the boards that you have. Now up top, there's a ski pylon. There's also the awareness camera with the navigation light. And that is going to wrap it up for this 2024 Super Air Nautique G23. Again, if you have any other questions on this boat, you'd like to schedule your test drive, or take a look at the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description below. And we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.